We're now in our 5th month, and I will say that this is just wild. Unfortunately, I'm now facing with a few predicaments that may jeopardize things. I'm going to have to take some precautions because if you know me, then I'm making sure that I have to get every precaution needed. You'll know what I mean. So for now, let's get this update underway. I'm MegamanNG. I welcome you to my monthly update for May 2026. I now need to get myself prepared. I need to prep to get new tech. Since I have to prepare, I have no choice given what's going to happen for the rest of the year. Let's get on with it because there's a lot I'm going to say here, and I kid you not, y'all might want to give this a watch. Seriously. You know that this gets repetitive, but I'm going to keep on saying it anyway. Want me to keep making content on YouTube? Then you better show your support. If you enjoy what I do here, please be sure to do these 6 simple things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, click the bell. Why did I add that? Because hyping my videos can help give it even further reach. Besides, I want this channel to grow. I keep saying it every month and I'm going to keep on going. As of this update, I have 46,465 subscribers. Growing on this website is the definition of a challenge. And to be honest, part of me just wants to say I quit. However, what I am here to talk about is the watch time. The month of April was an improvement, but as I always say, not so much. 69% of our watch time, nice, came from non-subscribers. The rest, you guys already know, 31%. I always say this, and I'm going to keep on saying it. If you watch what I do here on YouTube, and you're not subscribed, then please consider doing so. This takes 2 to 3 seconds, and plus it helps me out. Truth be told, after almost 20 years, I'm at the point where I just want to walk away. It's not if it'll happen, but when. Because let me tell you, the moment it does, I'm never coming back. YouTube has been screwing their user base left and right, and you know it's going to inevitably happen, one way or another. This here is a 2-for-1 because let me tell you, I have a lot to say about this. For starters, Nintendo released a Direct. A Star Fox Direct. Showing off Star Fox on the Nintendo Switch 2. Great. But there's just one little problem. One problem that I feel irritates me. This Star Fox is basically retelling the same story that has already been told one too many times. Seriously. This frustrates me because I'm tired of seeing the same story again and again and again. Star Fox legit deserves better, given what Nintendo has been doing as of late. I mean, we have the SNES Star Fox, timeless game that still holds up, and spoilers, I'm doing a playthrough of it. I'll explain later. There's Star Fox 2, a game that Nintendo canceled to put more focus towards Star Fox 64. I still believe the reason boils down to Nintendo not wanting to be a laughingstock compared to Sony and Sega at the time, had they did release it. I did a playthrough of that years ago, and it was brutal. Then there's Star Fox 64, a remake of the SNES Star Fox. People still love this game to this day, and it surprises and irritates me that Nintendo keeps going back to this story. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. The first was Star Fox 64 3D, a 3DS remaster of the original Star Fox 64. Pretty good. Then there's the reimagining, Star Fox Zero for the Wii U. Nobody liked that game and it sold very poorly. And now this. That's 3 times now. I mean, enough's enough. I know some people are looking forward to it, and I'm fine with that. I respect it. But for me, it's as if Nintendo doesn't really know what to do with the franchise. I mean, we've had other games that took the series in a different direction. Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox Assault, Star Fox Command. All of them didn't sell well. It makes me mad because I wish more people gave these games a chance. But it was enough for Nintendo to say that it isn't worth focusing on and going back to what worked. Is it any wonder why I question some of Nintendo's decisions as of late? Speaking of which, the Nintendo Switch 2 is getting a price hike, and I'm not happy with it. Not happy at all. I will be detailing what my plans will be in a later chapter, don't worry. What I am going to say is that Nintendo made a really messed up move doing this. Seriously, why would they do this? I mean, the price for the Switch 2 wasn't as bad, but compared to other consoles raising their prices, it was a bit tolerable. But the shareholders are not happy at all. Why? Because the console hasn't been doing well sales-wise. So much so that they forced Nintendo to raise the price of the Switch 2 to $499. And that's going to happen on September 1st. I have no words other than to say that these shareholders are morons. I know many of you are trying to save up to get it, but let's ask ourselves, what is there to get for a console that really doesn't give you much? Sure, there are some good games, but not much else. What do you guys think of all this? Let me know in the comments. I want to get a discussion going so that way I can hear your thoughts. 4 months in, and I've gotten much done, but let's just say that as a creator, it's only making things very difficult. Let's get on with what I did for the month of April. First is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You guys know that I had to get back to my request playthroughs. I promised Big Cammy 007 that I would do this, and I did. I had a fun time with that game, and I can honestly say that it still holds up. Though I had to make sure I had to get all 4 endings that this game had. All 4. It wasn't pretty, but it did pay off. If anyone asks, yes, I did get all the trophies for Symphony of the Night. All that remains is Rondo of Blood. Knowing Cam, he'll probably want me to do that too so I can show him the platinum that is rightfully earned. Next is DQ7 Reimagined post-game. You guys know I've beaten DQ7 Reimagined, but not entirely. I only have done 1 video of the post-game. I need to do more, but I had to grind. A lot. My party is at level 80, and I'm going to try to continue it. Just know that the results will be anything but. What I will say is that this game is worth your time. It legit is. So if you haven't picked this game up, I highly recommend it. It is worth your time. Pray for me, though, because the post-game is going to be a true test of attrition. Next is the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. To say that you guys liked me covering this is an understatement, an absolute understatement. I am serious. I thank you all for showing your support because it was insane. What made it even better is that you guys voted on what version I should cover for each. You voted for Star Force Pegasus and Star Force 2 Zerker Ninja. I got them done and you guys were there for the ride. Seriously, thank you. This does mean a lot to me. And last but not least is Alienation. Like with Symphony of the Night, I was back to doing playthrough requests and someone sent me $200 to do 2 games. This is the first, Alienation. It isn't a long game, but if you want my advice, this game is more fun if you have a group of people going in and kicking alien butt. Thankfully, you can play it solo, but I recommend that you have a group for the end game. That end game was brutal. Brutal, annoying, and a pain. That's it for what I've done in April. It was a lot, but let me tell you, it was something. Let's only hope we can keep at it. I know this is 10 days late. I don't care. But let's just get on with it because I know someone's going to rightfully complain that I should have had this up on the 1st of the month. But I'm only one person. Let's get on with what to expect for the month of May. Up first, Doom 2016. This was requested by the same person who asked me to do Alienation. To be honest, I had a lot more fun playing this game than Alienation. I mean, it's been 10 years since this game came out. Almost since I'm doing it on the Nintendo Switch, which that port came out in 2017. As of today, I finished it. But I will say this. It's a lot of fun to rip and tear. It still holds up, and the replay value is strong. If you haven't gotten this game, you should. Besides, I've got 2 other Doom games that I need to complete. Next is the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. As I said earlier, you guys voted on what versions of Star Force I should cover. I already did it with Pegasus and Zerker Ninja. Now one remains, Star Force 3. You voted Black Ace, and I'm working on getting it done. As of this video, I've gotten 8 parts done. I'm making progress. I'm in Chapter 4 for crying out loud. It's brutal to think that a game like this would really up the ante in terms of content. Seriously, I will see it through. And when I do, I hope you all enjoy it. Believe me. Next is Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3 V Generation. I haven't done Neptunia since Sister's Generation. That one took a while, especially since I had to get 9 different endings. Getting them was not easy, especially because I needed to use the Lily Dungeon just so I can get the other endings as well as the Holy Sword ending that's exclusive to Rebirth 2. But now I will be moving on to the third and last of the Rebirth trilogy. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3 V Generation. That's a mouthful. Unfortunately, it will not take me as long because this one's more straightforward because it has 3 endings. Plus a little end bit after you get the true ending. And if you're wondering, I'm not doing the post-game dungeons. Those are going to be utter hell. Believe me. I do hope you look forward to it when it happens. And last but not least is Digimon Story Time Stranger. It ain't a month without me doing more requests, but this one is a special sort. Why is that? Simple. Digimon Story Time Stranger. This is going to be the first Digimon game I ever covered on my channel. It will be long, and it will be something, but it will be worth it. Believe me. I only hope you guys will be there for it because it won't be pretty. And this will also include the fact that I'm also going to cover the DLC. How's that for a bonus? If it ensures that I get it done, then boom. There you go. That's it for what will happen in the month of May. I should also mention I'm also doing a playthrough of the SNES Star Fox. Because let's just say Star Fox 2026 on Switch 2, I swear Nintendo doesn't really know what they're doing. Bear in mind that I'm only one person who can only do so much. Not to mention things will change on a whim. Given how YouTube does things, you can tell it won't be pretty. I'm having this as a separate chapter because, as you know, even a creator like myself has issues. As you know, since 2022, much of my work has been done on a regular laptop. Seriously, I do everything on it, whether it be getting videos scheduled, etc. But recently, I've been having problems as of late. Case in point, my laptop that I've had for almost 4 years has a habit of causing like black screens, like flickers. It happens at random, and sometimes it can happen when I have Edge. And other times, it doesn't. Sometimes I don't. Yesterday, my laptop, or rather a few days ago, did a black flicker twice. I can tell for sure that this graphics card is on its last legs. Honestly. It's why I'm making the decision to save up to get a new laptop. If only it'd be that simple because currently, the one I want is sold out. Yeah, I only want to use it for business stuff and that's it. Currently, I have $440 saved, and when I get paid, I'll hopefully have more than enough to get it. The instant it's available is when it's mine. There's no fundraiser for this because this year is my responsibility. Last year was bad enough. This year just takes the cake, honestly. Once I get my new laptop and everything's set up, this old one will be retired. Or give it to my mom because I have to basically wipe it clean. Such is the ways of technology, honestly. We're at the end point, so it's time for our usual request playthrough update. There's also something I'm adding because given what's going on, I may just have to take the plunge. Seriously, let's just get on with it. The same fellow who wanted me to do Doom 2016 and Alien Nation has requested me to do 2 more Doom games. Doom Eternal and Doom The Dark Ages. Seriously, if it means I'll see everything through, it'll be worth it. Absolutely worth it. That and helps more variety to my channel because to be honest, I'm kind of sick of doing all this family-friendly fluff. Time to branch out. Time to grow. Time for the backlog to empty as I have a lot to see through. Now the other part. Since the Switch 2 will have the price be increased by September 1st, I'm on the clock. Seriously, I am. I would want to do a fundraiser for it, but maybe when I get my new laptop, I'll put my efforts toward getting a Nintendo Switch 2. I'll probably get it at Costco because there's a bundle you can get that comes with a 1-year Switch Online expansion pass and a 256GB microSD Express. But if you're willing to help, you're more than welcome to. This is not mandatory. It never is. Just bear in mind one thing. I'm only one person who can only do so much. I take the time to get this done, and it's never the easiest thing. All I ask is for your patience and nothing else, especially if a game someone requests takes a long time. I've done a lot of these, but I promise you that I will get it done. To everyone who requests, I promise to make sure that my work is worth your time. Just remember my motto. When I get something done, I always get it done. Unlike last month's update, this one I'm making sure I get everything done. Hopefully, I'll try to make sure that everything is up on time. Given what I have to contend with, it's not like I don't have much of a choice. Honestly, getting all this out of the way is going to be a hassle and then some. Sheesh. The joys of being a content creator and the joys of having to struggle. If you enjoyed this video or any of the content I make here, please be sure to do these 6 things. Yes, 6. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, and click the bell. All of it helps a lot, especially if you hype my videos. What really sucks is that you can only do it 3 times a week. That's dumb. Dumb as hell. That got to be fixed. Do what you want. Anyway, sorry. Do you want to be even more awesome? Please consider becoming a channel member. For $5 a month, you can support my channel directly and you'll get shoutouts at the end of every video I upload. I kid you not. As of this video, we only have 4 members. It's an improvement, but if we can have 8, I can shout you all out. But honestly, I'm happy with just 4. Even if it's like 1 channel member, I'm thankful all the same. If you can't, you can always donate to my PayPal. Playthrough requests are still open and anyone that donates will get priority. Read all the info in the description. I always say it every time, and I'll keep on saying it again. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Next month's update will not be late. I promise you.